Hello, 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 beautiful, blessed Spice family. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today, we are going to be making some lima beans with some pig feet and some rice. We're going to be just doing this thing. We're going to be doing our thing today on this beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. You guys, I got me some rice here. I'm going to be measuring out 1 cup of rice for this recipe. And I'm going to be measuring out 2 cups of the beans. And then I'm going to be measuring out a teaspoon of the seasonings, right? And I'm going to use 1 whole can of the diced tomatoes. So I'm just, putting this together. I wanted some beans so bad, and I haven't had lima beans in so long. And you guys don't never get to really see me cut. Just work with both hands on the video. So today, I decided that I'm going to work with both hands so that you guys can see what I do behind the scenes when I'm in my kitchen. It's a little bit more messier than what I'm doing now, but right now I'm just being real careful for the camera, right? Usually I have stuff everywhere, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and get our 2 cups of beans, and it's just, serving for me. I'm going to, probably take it to work, do whatever I need to do, but it's nice and cold here, so beans and soups and all that kind of stuff is good, and people are getting sick. And I don't know if the coronavirus is going around again, but a lot of people have been getting sick. So I'm praying for everybody who has been getting sick. So you guys, first we're going to just go ahead and do our teaspoon. You guys, season to taste. I actually had to add more salt in here, but I didn't want to make it too salty because I've been making my beans for some reason too salty, because you can't add like slap your mama, Creole seasoning. You can't add like adobo. You can't add like lemon pepper. You can't add all of them together, because let me tell you, it has a powerful flavor together, which causes the beans or whatever, the sauce, to be salty. You know what I'm saying? So you got to use one or the other. So I decided not to use any of that, just some adobo and some lemon pepper in here and some salt. You know what I'm saying? So I had to add some more salt. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I gotta add some more salt in here, but that's okay. I'd rather add more salt than, not being able to take it away. You hear me? You guys, we're doing amazing on this channel. I finally made 10,000 subscribers. I'm so excited about that. The Spice Queen TV is doing okay. If you want to check me out and know, more about the Spice Queen, Michelle is my name. If you want to know more about me personally, just check out the Spice Queen TV. I'm over there doing some fashion, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that, doing some interviews, doing whatever I can just to have fun on the channel, right? All right, I hope you guys are following along. I put the words up, just in case you guys miss the seasoning and you can't see it. I'm throwing it right up there, the cumin right there, so you guys can see what I'm adding in there. And also it's in the description box down below. I'm disciplining myself to make sure that in my description box I have the ingredients and things, just in case somebody wants to check out this recipe. But like I said, doing that 1 teaspoon for each ingredient, season to taste. I had to add more salt, and that's the only thing I really had to add in here is more salt. I wanted to put a bay leaf in here, but I decided not to, which would have been good in here, a bay leaf, just to, give it some more added flavor. Do what you do. And also I wanted to add a green bell pepper for more color, because I like color in my food. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some color. There goes that adobo, guys. You could have actually added 2 teaspoons of that, 1 tablespoon of that adobo, and then 1 tablespoon of the salt. Hey, that would have been perfect. So like I said, I had to add more salt in there, which was fine. I did what I had to do. But anyway, guys, don't forget to check out the Praying Couple Cooking Series. They're amazing over there. They have all things that they do Monday through Friday. They're not on YouTube on the weekends. So go check them out Monday through Friday. Check them out. If you need some prayer on Thursday, you guys go check the prayer out. Get you some prayer, because we all need some prayer. You hear me? Holla at your girl. I'm going to be doing something for the 10,000 subscribers. Just not right yet, because I'm still trying to focus on a lot of things. I've got a lot of things going on my plate, and I'm trying to organize my plate. So just stay tuned and bear with me, but we're going to get it. We're going to get it. So this diced tomato, I decided to use because I wanted that tomatoey flavor in there. And also I wanted the chunks of tomato for the color, for the presentation, and just for the flavor, added color, added whatever, right? And if you guys want to add a little bit of brown sugar here or sugar just to cut back on that little flavor that the tomato gives, you can. But I didn't do it this recipe here, but you can do that. You feel me? Do what you do, guys. Do what you do. This ain't Freestyle Friday. This is just, we're putting a video together and we're doing what we're doing. We're just making a recipe. You hear me? Holla at your girl. Smooches, smooches, smooches. You guys, please don't forget to check out my merch. Check out my merch. Go purchase the merch. Do what you gotta do. And also, don't forget to turn on that bell notification, because I just upload any time, but I still upload Fridays and Saturdays. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this onion up. Like I said, I'm actually doing what I do in my kitchen with my two hands, and I decided to do this on camera because, the one hand is good, but I want to, show you that I can do these things. And not only that, hey, it just looks more professional sometimes. And I like to do the one-on-one hand because it's closer and everything like that. But anyhow, that's what we're doing. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure your station is clean. Make sure you're cleaning after each time you do things. Like I said, I have a serve safe certificate. I'm able to work in a restaurant if I want to. I was trying to get a what do you call those trucks, a food truck, but hey, money was tight, money wasn't right, and the truck that I wanted was fully plushed out. It was a lot of money, and yeah. But anyhow, God is still good. I might still get it, but I did that certificate and everything so that I can run that truck. But I have it until 2026. Well, I'll have to renew it. But anyhow, yes, food safe handling is my thing for food safety, right? We have to have food safety, especially if you're serving guests, or if you work in, like when you're serving kids or working with a group home or doing what you do, you still have to know safety for food, right? Because you don't want to do cross-contamination and you don't want to get people sick under your care of cooking, right? So wash your hands, wash your supplies, wash your station. Do what you do, and I don't recommend cutting meat on a wooden cutting board. Do not cut your meat on a wooden cutting board because the blood soaks in and it stays in and it stays in. You're going to use a plastic one, a glass one. You're going to use that type of stuff for your cutting of your meat. You guys, separate the difference between your cutting boards, your wooden one and your plastic one, for your meats and your vegetables. Do not cut them on the same kind of board. Cross-contamination. All right, we got those onions cut up. They look nice and good. The smaller, the better. You can keep them big if you want. The smaller, the better for this recipe, okay? We just want a little bit of onion in there for flavor, right? So, you guys, stay tuned. All right, Spassy family, we got these pig feet. I got them at Food Depot in Georgia where I stay, and they were having that 5 for $5, and I just found this pack. I just got one pack because I wasn't trying to get a whole bunch because it's just me, and I'm trying to be very conservative because food is so expensive. So I make a little bit for me, and I could probably eat off of this for 4 days. But I love pig feet, so I can probably eat this for 3 days. Three of these little cut pig feet. They cut them in half, which is nice. I like the way they cut them in half and things like that. But yeah, that's it. That's the pig feet. So we're going to go ahead and get these cleaned, rinsed off, washed off, and get them nice and hooked up for our dish in our Drew Barrymore Crockpot. Yes, guys, it's Crockpot time, Instapot time, bake in the oven time, one pot dish time, casserole time. It's all that time when it's nice and cold outside, when you want to put something in the oven, when you want to put something in the crock pot, when you want to put something in your Instapot. It is time. But me, I will cook anything, any time of the year. I will barbecue right now outside. You hear me? You guys, don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe to your girl's channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl's channel. There we go, Drew Barrymore. You guys, I'm putting on my gloves right now for sanitary purposes. So I'm getting ready to handle this pig feet and put it in there and do what I gotta do after I done washed it all. And we're gonna get ready to place it in the Drew Barrymore Crockpot. Guys, we're going to be cooking this for about 6 hours in the Drew Barrymore Crockpot, and we're going to get it all nice and blended up flavors. We're just going to put everything in there and do what we have to do. You hear me? Great balls of fire. Check it out. Look at that two-handed bandit. Two-handed bandit. It feels so amazing to be on camera using both of my hands. Okay? I hear you. I hear you. You guys, we're going to go ahead and add those 2 cups of beans into the pig feet, into the Drew Barrymore Crockpot. So we're just going to be dumping everything in. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're dumping everything in, and we're just going to call it a day. Once we put our seasons, all our stuff in there, we're going to put the lid on it, and we're going to put it on, and we're going to roll out. We're going to roll out. You hear me? So like I said, I had to add more salt in here for me. You guys season to taste. Do what you do. Do it how you do it, okay? It's not Freestyle Friday, but you still season to taste. Do what you do. Now we're going to add in that 1 teaspoon of all the seasonings. You can add more cumin. You can add whatever you want, whatever flavor that you want. You hear me? Whatever flavor that you want. Season to your taste. Season to your taste. Right now I'm using 1 teaspoon of each ingredient. I added more salt at the end of the dish. Actually, I put some more lemon pepper. When I made the bowl, after I made the plate, my bowl, I added lemon pepper on top because I like lemon pepper. So I sprinkled more lemon pepper on top, and let me tell you, great balls of fire. That was some flavor to remember, And we put a little slurry in here because, you know, you don't have that thick gravy at first. Plus, I don't want a thick gravy. I just want it to be a little saucy. You know what I mean? Not thick, but a little saucy. You know, I don't want no thickness gravy. I just want a little gravy. All right, guys, this is how it looks in the dish. We're just going to stir it all around. We're going to add that water in that we had the pig feet sitting in after we cleaned it. And all that is just the blood coming from the pig feet, guys. It's not dirty water. So we're just going to add that water in and just get it all stirred up. And then we're going to shake, rattle, and roll. You feel me? You feel me? Here we go, guys. We're getting ready to put that water in, and that's how it looks. Absolutely amazing and delicious. Pig feet, lima beans with getting put over rice. There we go. We're back at it. We're stirring it up, and you see that water. We're getting ready to put it in, and we're getting ready to do what we do on the Spice Queens channel. You guys, don't forget to check out the Spice Queen TV. Check out the Spice Queen TV. It is the Spice Queen TV. Check it out. Let's Talk Tuesday is amazing. Go check it out. Holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. Don't forget to like the video, you guys. Don't forget to mash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your bell to get notified. All right, guys, we got all that water in there. We got it stirred up. We're getting ready to put the lid on. We're going to let it cook for our amounted time. And actually, I let it set with the warm on it. I think it was like 10 minutes with it. You know, when it cuts off, it just has a 10-minute mark just to let it, you know, go. And then we put in our slurry and I turned it back on for 1 hour just to get it going. And it came out just right. Just right, family. Just right. Just like that. I love those tomatoes in there. I tell you what, I'm not supposed to be eating tomatoes, but sometimes I need a tomato. Okay, so we got the lid on. We're getting ready to put on the temperature. And usually I put a towel on top of mine because this doesn't have a latch. But I put a towel just to keep that heat in. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on 7 hours. 7 hours. 7 hours on high. 7 hours on high, and we're just gonna let it roll. You know, you guys can soak those beans before you cook them. You can soak them for an hour. You can soak them overnight. You can do what you want. You can soak the beans however you want to do them, or you can just throw them in the pot. Do what you do, right? Do them how you do them. Soak them, pre-soak them. Do whatever you do. An hour, overnight. All right, guys, here we go. Let's check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. So this is the first check after the 7 hour mark. Then we're going to put in our slurry. Oh my God, the pig feet is just falling off the bone. OMG, OMG. Now you see how watery it looks right now? So we're going to add in our slurry so we can thicken that up just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Not a lot, Spice family. Okay, we're getting ready to put that slurry in just to get that little bit of thickening, okay? Holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. Look at that pig feet just falling off the bone. I'm trying not to disturb them that much because they falling off so bad. OMG, OMG. All right, guys, we're getting ready to put our little slurry in, and then we're going to turn it back on for just, an hour just to get that, stuff cooked in there like that. So holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. Guys, stay tuned. So what I'm doing is just moving the bottom around because I really don't want to mess up my pig feet anymore. So I'm just stirring that bottom just to get that thickness in there. And also I'm going to add some parsley in there to give me some more color. to my dish. For my presentation plate, I want to put a little bit, I like to see some color. I like to see it look beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and probably add like a big tablespoon in there, and then we're going to stir that in, and then we're going to get ready to make our plate after we see the results of the slurry. And that slurry was cornstarch and flour. Cornstarch and flour, just a little bit in there just to give it a little bit of thickness, guys. Not a thick gravy, but just a little bit of thickness, not so runny. So here we go, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Watch the little bit. Look at that. That's all I need. You see that? Just a little bit. Look at the pig feet just falling off the bone. I didn't mean for that to happen. I didn't want them to fall off the bone like that. I hate that it fell off like that. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The main thing is not to panic, right? The main thing is not to panic. Just keep moving forward. Get that plate out on the table. Make it look presentable, beautiful, scrumptious, and delicious for your guest or for you or for whoever. You guys, you ready for the plate? Holla at your girl. All right, guys, I just got a little bit of rice in my bowl right here. When I just shaped it into a little bowl, put it in the bowl, and we're getting ready to put our pig feet in and make this bowl look amazing. Check it out, guys. Look at that beautiful, delicious pig's feet. Let me tell you, most of my videos are successful for the pig feet, and I don't know why, but a lot of people like pig feet, I guess. I don't know. But look at that sauce. That's all we needed was a little bit of sauce. We didn't need a lot. We're just going to pour it right on top of there, and we're going to pour it, everywhere, But right now, look at how amazing that looks. It looks absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. We're going to taste this, you guys. I did pour more sauce on it when you see the next clip and all that good stuff. Trying to get my presentation looking good. Trying to get my presentation looking amazing, delicious. Because I don't know about you, if it looks good, I'm going to eat it. It could be a cow's tongue right here or anything, and they got it looking delicious. Guess what? I'm going to taste it. I'm going to eat it if it looks good. Now, if it don't look good, you can cancel Christmas. Okay? But anyhow, holla at your girl. Holla at your girl. Guys, we're getting ready to taste this, and we're getting ready to end this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. You guys ready to taste? Ready to taste? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know where to go, but look at that. I got a spoon, guys, and look how that pig feet just tears with that spoon. Okay? Holla at your girl. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to get it. But let me tell you, that pig feet melt in your mouth like butter. And the beans were so delicious. They was nice and tender. All that stuff. I don't really eat lima beans, but for some reason I wanted some lima beans. Usually my grandmother call it butter beans. My mother call it butter beans. And they used to make that butter beans with some cornbread, some butter beans with that thick gravy and cornbread. Oh my God. You talking about some good winter food, good cold eating food, good food, period. Oh my God. Thank you so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Holla at your girl. Smooches, 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 smooches.